If a person's worth is actually what good they do in the world, how would you rate yourself? Even Gandhi said something like, what is it? Be the change you want to see in the world. Yeah. But if you only change yourself, that doesn't not necessarily automatically change the world. If you're a monk up in the mountain in a cave, not eating for 3 years and just meditating and living off who knows what, nothing. Does that help the world be a better place? Now you've made yourself peaceful. You're not hurting anybody. You're not ranting on YouTube. But what are you actually doing to make the world a better place? Do you think that's a good measure? Let's ask. Is that a good measure? Should we really think about, hey, how do I measure my value? Do I measure my value by the number of girlfriends or how beautiful my wife is? Something like that. Do I measure my value by how many cars, how big my house is, how much money I make? Do I measure my value by how many rockets I can shoot into space or by the inventions that I can make? These can be good things. These can be things that people like. These can be things that people are admired for. But I think that what I want to be, what I measure myself by is what good am I doing in the world? And what good I'm doing in the world is the most bad, fixing the problem that's the most bad. And that is children dying through neglect every day, racism, crime, poverty, war, homelessness, and this huge, you think a gold mine or you think that finding some oil deposit is of value? That's a joke. That's an absolute joke. I think it's absolutely worthless. What is worth something is human capital, human beings, helping human beings to actualize and become better people, helping people to nurture each other, helping people to hold accountable the bullies that are messing things up, that have evil intentions in their heart, that either need to be have a collar put on them to control them, or they need to be watched for what they're doing. But to me, that's the best value a person can be in this world, is solving the biggest problems in the world. And that's why I'm so dedicated. That's why my life's work, after so many religions, after so many jobs, after traveling to so many countries, so many experiences, trying so many things, and being a humanitarian engineer, it points to a platform so that people can connect with each other, work together, and cooperate towards making the world a better place. Look at the notes. We've got a project that's happening in April, starting in San Diego, going to visit 6 cities on the West Coast: San Diego, Los Angeles, San Francisco, Sacramento, Portland, and Seattle. Going to be going to those places and sharing the idea of community and looking for people that might be like-minded. If you're like-minded, for sure, subscribe, because then you can watch as we make progress. But this is something that's a key, that's a foundation, that's a grassroots level change that we can do. And the sky's the limit. The potential is the limit, the good that we can do, and how we can improve the conditions, not only in America, but in the future. America can be a good thing. America can be a good influence on the world, not just a colonizer that's going in and starting wars all over the place, driven by a excuse me, a maniacal military industrial complex, which is what it is right now. America's not really a very good place right now, and we can make it better. Are you on board? Is that something that you'd like to be as part of your life? The value that you bring to the world? Is that going to be your place in the world to help the world be a better place? I invite you. We're going to do it. Thanks so much.